right, everybody. Let's get started with the game. So, konnichiwa minna. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another live stream. I will be doing another Pokemon 2016 World Championship Deck Tournament. So, if you guys have not seen yesterday's live stream, I highly recommend that you do so. So, for this match, it will be once again Greninja Break versus Yanmega Break. Yep. So Yanmega Break. So this is going to be a tournament against the two breaks that are very, very good back in the 2016 time period. So Greninja Break and Yanmega Break. So we're going to try to do best 2 out of 3, but we shall see. So, I did shuffle these decks before the stream, but I'll shuffle them a little bit just in case. So we do have Ace and Luffy once again being our spectators in case we do any misplays, because there will be plenty of misplays. Like if you guys check out the last episode, you already know. So we have our dice and our damage counters. So poison and burn counters, if I can find the other one. So here's the original ones. They look like this. And then here's the more recent ones that look like this. So let me know what you guys think in the chat. Do you think this one looks better or this one? I personally like this one better, but that's just my opinion. So yeah, let's get started. So 7 cards. All right. Come on, basic. No basic for this deck. So yeah, and no basic for this one either. So just like the last tournament. So that's quite interesting. All right, let's try that again. Come on, basic. Wow, no basic for this deck again. No basic for this one either. Wow, this is crazy. 2 mulligans. All right. Third time's the charm, I guess. This is crazy. No basic for that one. And yes, finally, a couple basics on the Yanmega side. So usually we would put a die to keep track of how many mulligans. So that deck will be getting a mulligan. So Yanmega. Yeah, we'll flip it over this way just so I can see. Yeah, and a Combi. Awesome for Yanmega. Not great for the Greninja deck, though. So that's one. So that's one extra card for this deck. Come on, basic for Greninja. Finally a basic. Froakie. Wow. It's about time, Greninja. But okay. So that means Yanmega has the option to draw an extra card, which we will do so, because drawing cards is good. Now 6 prizes. Very, very important. Do not forget. I think you get penalized for not putting out your prize cards, but correct me if I'm wrong, because I am no means a judge or anything. So I guess we'll roll a die and see who goes first. So the blue one is going to be for the Mega Swampert, and red is going to be for Blaziken because it makes sense. Okay, so 6 to Swampert and 5 to Blaziken, which means Swampert is going first. So to go first or second for Yanmega. So I guess we'll go second for the Yanmega. So Greninja is going to be going first. So since Greninja is going to be going first, so no attack, no supporter. We're not going to make that mistake again. So draw for turn. Oh, we can also flip up our basics too. So I think that might help. There we go. So I did draw at the start of my turn. We're going to play Rough Seas to heal 30 damage once during each player's turn. So really awesome. And we're going to attach an energy to Froakie. And yeah, so Battle Compressor, Professor Sycamore, which we can't use on the first turn, 2 of them. An energy, which we already attached for the turn, and a Frogadier, which we have to wait till next turn. So, and we can't attack. So, pass for Greninja deck. So, draw for turn. So, for Greninja, we can attack and we can play a supporter. So, we're going to DCE, or double colorless energy, to the Yanma. We will Ultra Ball, which means we have to discard 2 cards. So we're going to get rid of Bursting Balloon. Ooh, this is tough. And we'll get rid of Judge. So those go to the discard pile, as well as the Ultra Ball. search our deck for a Pokemon and add it to our hands. So I guess we'll do Vespiquen. So that's what we're going to be searching for. So we're going to shuffle. So that goes to the hand. So since we have the Combee on the bench, might as well search for the Vespiquen. So alrighty then, since we already attached per turn, we have to wait one turn in order to evolve. So yeah, pass for that deck. Draw for turn. We're going to evolve into Frogadier. We're going to Level Ball. Move our deck up here. So we're going to play our Level Ball, search our deck for a Pokemon that is 90 HP or less, and add it to our hand. So we're going to be searching for the Froakie. So that goes to our hand. So we're going to shuffle. We're going to play our Froakie on the bench. We're going to attach an energy to Froakie here for our energy attachment for the turn. Then we'll play Professor's Research, discard our hand, draw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I like to play my supporters sideways. That way we know that I've played my supporter for the turn. All right, so we're not going to attack because I think we have most of our Frogadiers. We have 2 Frogadiers in our hand, and I don't know if one is in our prize cards, so we're not going to attack. So pass to Greninja, draw for turn, evolve into Vespiquen. We're going to attach an energy for the turn to Vespiquen. And we are going to end here, which means we shuffle both hands back into our deck and we draw equal to the remaining amount of prize cards. Since both decks have 6 prizes, 6 cards. Because the Greninja hand is not looking really good, so you might as well do it, because we do have a Yanmega break, but we don't have a Yanmega on the board, so kind of useless right now at the start. Okay. So since we played our supporter for this turn, so it helps me to remember. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so let's see what we can do here. Evolve into Yanmega. We'll put another Combee on the bench. Yeah, so we have the Versus Seeker. I don't think that's going to be useful right now because we do have a couple of supporters, but I don't think we need them right now. So, yeah, so we just played the Combee, so we can't play the Vespiquen. We can't play another Yanma just to keep our bench full because benched sucks. You know what? I think we'll do, you know what? Put a supporter card from your discard pile into your hand. So we're going to play So that's our hand here. So we're going to play 2 versus Seekers to get 2 supporters. So we'll get our N back and we'll get our Judge back. Why not? But since we already played our supporter for the turn as far as Yanmega goes, those cards are not useful right now. And let's see. If you have exactly 4 cards in your hand, ignore all energy in the attack cost for each of this Pokemon's attacks. So kind of like Yanmega Prime back in the day. So if you have exactly 4 cards in your hand, 1, 2, 3, which we don't. So, and we don't have enough energy to attack. So pass. Draw for turn. Evolve into Greninja. We're going to play Dive Ball to search our deck for a water Pokemon. Yeah, so a water Pokemon, right? Yep, just a water Pokemon. And we're going to add it to our hand. So, Frogadier. And we're going to evolve that Froakie. So, right. So we did use our energy attachment for the turn. Talonflame. Yeah, Talonflame is kind of useless because it's only useful at the start of the game, but so that card is kind of dead in our hand right now. But I will attack. So we're going to use Shadow Stitching. So it does 40. And then until the end of your opponent's next turn, each Pokemon your opponent has in play in his or her hand and his or her discard pile has no abilities. This includes cards that come into play this turn. Oh, okay, so we have Moonlight Slash for 60. You may return a water energy from this Pokemon to your hand. If you do, this attack does 20 more damage. We'll do that. We will do Moonlight Slash. So this bounces back into our hand. Yeah, so that stadium is kind of useless right now. So 60, 70, 80. So this does 80 damage to Greninja. So 60, 70, 80. So that's 2 more damage. So that's the end of the Greninja turn. Draw. So we're going to bounce our stadium, getting rid of the Rough Seas, Forest of Giant Plants, really, really busted card. Going to evolve into Vespiquen. So we have 2 of them on the board. And, So yeah, Forest of Giant Plants. So I will read why this is insanely broken. Each player's grass Pokemon can evolve during his or her first turn or the turn he or she plays those Pokemon. Really, really good. Really, really busted card. That's why it's broken in Expanded and also broken in GLC as well. You know what? We're going to Judge. So we're going to play our Judge, which each player shuffles his or her hand into his or her deck and draws 4. So we're going to discard that. So So draw 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So still Greninja's turn. So we played our supporter for the turn. I don't think we attached an energy for the turn either. So attach an energy to Vespiquen. So these supporters are dead. We have 2 Professor Sycamores and an N. So, and we just played our supporter for the turn. So yeah. So since we have, we don't have exactly 4 cards. I don't know why even. You know what? We're not going to take a move back. We're not going to do that. So yeah. So Greninja just has to sit there. Like, I should not have attached that energy, because that way Greninja can basically attack for free. But oh well. Like, it's too late now. We're not going to take it back. So Greninja's turn. Draw. So if the water Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack, put that Pokemon into your hand and discard all cards attached to it. Okay, we'll do that. We're going to attach to Greninja, and we're probably going to be using Shadow Stitching because we don't want to bounce this into our hand. So Shadow Stitching for 40 until the end of your opponent's next turn. Each Pokemon your opponent has in play or discard pile has no abilities. So yeah, so we're just going to hit for 40. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So that puts us 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. So yeah, that's going to knock out. So that's 120 damage. So that's going to knock out Yanmega. Prize card for us, which is another N. Now we have to promote something else here. So we'll promote our Vespiquen. Since Vespiquen is powered up and ready to go. Draw for turn. Yeah, we are going to Professor's Research. So that's going to be our supporter for the turn. Discard our hand. Draw 7. 5, 6, 7. Let's see. Scooch our bench a little bit. We're going to play another Yanma onto our bench. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in our hand here. So we are going to Ultra Ball. Sorry, Ace. So we're going to discard 2 cards from our hand, and we're probably going to discard Sycamore. We're going to discard Sycamore and Professor's Research to search our deck for any Pokemon that we want and add it to our hand. So we're going to be choosing Yanmega, and then we're going to evolve our Yanmega into, so we're going to evolve Yanma into Yanmega since we have a whole army of bugs on this side. So evolve. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to play our Shaman here for setup. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, you can draw until you have 6 cards in your hand. So we're going to play Shaman to draw, since we have 2 cards in our hand. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's see. We did play our supporter for the turn. Yeah, we did, right? Yep, we did. Yeah, we don't have any Combies to evolve into our Vespiquen. You know, our bench is full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And we don't have exactly 4 cards in our hand here. So. Okay, we will play Ultra Ball here to discard Combi and Vespiquen. So these go to the discard pile here. To search our deck for a Pokemon, if I can pick the deck up. Come on, deck. Search our deck for a Pokemon and add it to our hand. We're going to choose our Yanmega. Ooh, this is not looking good for Greninja. I mean, our deck is looking pretty thin. And then we're going to look at our discard pile here because, yes, it is legal to look at your opponent's discard pile. You can ask how many cards they have in their hand. You can look at their discard pile. You can look at their abilities if you're not sure about an ability. All those are legal moves in case you guys didn't know. So, okay. So since we have exactly 4 cards in our hand, oh, this is not Yanmega. I'm dumb, but we could still attack regardless. We're going to use B Revenge for 20. This attack does 10 more damage for each Pokemon in your discard pile. So it does 20. So let's see how much Pokemon we have in our discard pile. So it does 20 as the base. So 10, yeah. So sorry, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, so it just does 50 damage. But 50 damage is better than nothing. So 50 damage to Greninja. Yep. So we're going to have to pass. Draw. We're going to evolve into Greninja Break. Our hand is not looking too good. So we're going to play N for our supporter for the turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this one has 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so we played our support for the turn here. I guess we're going to use Greninja Breaks. Well, I guess we'll use Dive Ball. We're going to play that to search our deck for a Pokemon, a water Pokemon, and add it to our hand. So we're going to search for Greninja. We're going to evolve Frogadier on our bench to our Greninja. Mine as well. because thinning is winning, guys. Thinning is winning. So the thinner you can have your deck, the easier it is to draw what you're looking for. So, pro tip. Yeah, so we're just going to use, this is Greninja's ability here. So we're going to use Greninja's ability once during your turn before you attack. If this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, you may discard one energy card from your hand if you do 6 damage. 6 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. Okay. So we're going to discard an energy to put 6 damage counters on one of our opponent's Pokemon. So it doesn't have to be the active. It can be the bench. So let's see. We'll put it on this Yanma here. That way we get to weaken it if we can. So let me see. So so we can use the attacks. We do have an energy attached for the turn. So we're probably going to be shadow stitching for 40. So abilities in play. In his or her hand, and discard pile has no abilities. So we're going to shadow stitch for 40 and no ability, and basically abilities are locked. So that's the end of Greninja's turn. Draw. So we're going to evolve into Greninja Break here. We're going to attach an energy for the turn. We'll put it on the Greninja Break. Level Ball is useless since our bench is full. And abilities does not work with Greninja. Let's see. So I guess we'll use, Force of Giant Plants. Doesn't really do anything for us since we don't have any evolution Pokemon in our hand. So we're going to be using Bee Revenge for 20, and then it does 10 more for each Pokemon in our discard pile. So that's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So that's 60 damage to Greninja Break. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 110 damage. So just short of knocking it out. So not quite. Maybe if we had more Pokemon in the discard pile, maybe it will change some things. Draw. I will use Greninja's ability to discard an energy and putting 6 damage counters on one of our Pokemon. So we're just going to spread the field here. So we're going to put it on Yanma. That way, we could take multiple prizes in one turn because this is what this deck is good at. I'm probably not. Wondering if I should end this turn. Gotta look at my discard pile, guys. So, should I end this turn? I think I should. So we're going to end. Just so we can get more cards into our hand. But seeing how this game is going, I think I might just do the one game, guys. Because Pokemon games can get kind of long, so which is a good thing. Like this match is actually really, really good, even though we mulliganed, I think, twice for both decks, and Yanmega had the extra draw. So, because I think Greninja mulliganed 3 times, this deck only mulliganed 2 times. So, yeah, but this is a really good game. This is super fun. I definitely want to do more of these. So, definitely subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see more of these Pokemon tournaments, because I could definitely do them maybe like once a week or so, maybe even twice a week if I'm really feeling it. But definitely at least once a week for sure. So this one has 5. 1, 2. And then this one has 6. Yeah. Tap this card here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So yeah, my turn. Well, Greninja's turn. And so we did use the ability, so we can't use that no more. We did play our supporter for the turn. Yeah, so we're just going to Shadow Stitch once more. Turn water energy, but we don't have a basic water energy. You know what? We're going to attach an energy to this Greninja break just to use the Moonlight Slash. This gets bounced into our hand, and then it does 60. And then if I bounce an energy to my hand, it does 20 more. So that's 80. So that's 80 damage. So that's 6, 7, 8. So that's 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Yeah, so that knocks out Vespiquen. That's more than enough damage. Prize card for us. Sorry, Professor's Research. That goes to our hand. And then we're going to bring up this wonderful, wonderful bug called Greninja. Yeah, so draw for turn. Yeah, so we didn't Shadow Stitch, we used Moonlight Slash. So we can't attack if we wanted to. So we're going to evolve into Yanmega, because when you evolve, damage does carry. So evolve to that. Put another Combee on the bench. Let's see. We're going to use our supporter for the turn, and that's going to be Judge. So both players shuffle hands back into the deck. Keep this tapped to let me know that I played my support for Greninja's turn. And then you draw 4. That way, Yanmega can attack for free. Which is so awesome that this is like Yanmega Prime, if you guys remember that back in the day. Draw 4. One, 2, 3. So this is Greninja's turn. Let's see. So we're going to evolve into our second Yanmega. Yeah, I think we have to wait a turn here, so that's fine. And once again, I made another misplay where I don't have 4 cards anymore. I'm so... whatever. It is what it is. Okay. Yeah, so since we can't attack, since, we don't have 4 cards in our hand anymore, so we're just going to have to pass. Draw for turn. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to Versus Seeker to get a supporter card back into our hand here. Sycamore. Then we're going to play the Sycamore. Discard this hand. So I did play Sycamore this turn, so I got to remember that. So I did play Sycamore. So draw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Froakie on the bench. Stadium Bump, Forest of Giant Plants. Rough Seas. Evolve into Greninja Break. And then we're going to use Greninja's ability just to discard a water energy. 6 damage counters on anywhere that we wish. So, okay. I guess we'll put it on Greninja Break here. Yeah, so we're just going to Moonlight Slash. Bounce. Oh, sorry, we can't Moonlight Slash because it's only, yeah, it says return a water energy. So it doesn't say basic water energy. It just says water energy. So we're going to bounce this special water energy to our hand, and then it does 80 more damage. So it does 80 damage. Six, 7, 8. So that's 120. Yeah, so that exactly knocks out the Greninja Break. We're going to take a prize card, Rough Seas, and then we have to promote. So we're going to pull up the Vespiquen here. Since we have a lot of Pokemon in our discard pile, that's going to help us big time. Draw per turn. Okay, so we're going to evolve one of our Greninjas into Greninja Break. Bounce the Stadium to get our Forest of Giant Plants. Let's see. And then we're going to look at our discard pile here. Since I know we have a ton of Pokemon in this discard pile, so Vespiquen's going to be hitting nasty. Oh yeah, this is going to be interesting. So yeah, we're just going to be Revenge for 20, and then it does 10 more for each Pokemon in our discard pile. So that's 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 110 damage to Greninja Break. So yeah, that's definitely, where did this dice came from? Oh, I think it came from here. So yeah, so that doesn't matter. That knocks out the Greninja. And finally, you know, Yanmega gets a prize card, Ultra Ball. Excellent. So we're going to move our other Greninja here. So draw per turn. So I forgot that I had an energy under here. Yeah, so let's do that. There we go. Yeah, so discard a water energy card from your hand. So it doesn't say basic energy. So we're going to discard our special energy to put 6 damage counters anywhere on the board. So 140 is 120. We'll put that on Greninja Break because we can. Let's see. We're gonna Moonlight Slash for 60, and then if we bounce an energy card from our hand, it does 80. So yeah, 80 damage it is. So 60, 70, 80. So yeah, so Greninja just attacked. Now it's automatically Greninja's turn. So draw into Greninja Break. So we're going to evolve into that. Oh shoot. I can't remember where this was. Was this on a 3? I can't remember. Oh man. I think I knocked the dice over, guys, and I don't even remember where the number was, but oh well. It would have to be a 6. I think it flipped over a 6, I think. Yeah, I think it was 6. Yeah. Greninja's turn here. So let me read a comment here. Looks like you are familiar with the Pokemon TCG, but what about the Yu-Gi-Oh TCG? Like I guess you could say speed duel format I'm pretty familiar with. I'm not familiar with like modern Yu-Gi-Oh, but I am familiar with speed duels. Yeah, so like I try to be familiar with the Pokemon TCG. There's a lot of stuff to keep track of, but I try. All right. Yeah, so Greninja's turn. Let's see. Yeah, so we're probably going to be Revenge, since that's all we can do. So for 20, so 10, so 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110 damage. So yeah, that's 110 damage to the Greninja. So that's 60. 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. So that's 5. Yes, guys, I have to count on my fingers because my math is terrible. Draw for turn. Evolve into Frogadier. We will Rough Seas, Stadium Bump, Forest of Giant Plants. Let's see. Yeah, so we're going to be using Greninja's ability. Discard a water energy and put it's 60, right? 6 damage counters on anywhere on the board, which that ability is nuts. So 120. Yeah, so we'll put it here, which knocks out Yanmega Break. Put a prize card, which is our bursting balloon. So we don't have any energy to bounce back. So we're just going to Moonlight Slash for 60. So that would be, yeah, so that definitely knocks out the Vespiquen. Yeah. Take a prize. Bursting balloon. Then we're going to move up our Yanmega Break here. Draw for turn. Yeah, so since our hand has exactly 4 cards, we can attack for free. So with Yanmega, we're going to do Assault Boom for 50. If your opponent's active Pokemon has a Pokemon tool card attached, which it doesn't, this attack does 70 more damage. So it just does the 50. So that would be 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that's, yeah, so 20 short for knockout. So draw for turn. So we're going to use Greninja's ability to discard a water energy. 6 damage counters anywhere on the board. So we're going to put it on our Greninja here. Yanmega here. So that's 120. And then we're going to do Moonlight Slash for 60. Yeah, so that knocks out Yanmega. And then we take our last prize card, which is another water energy. So yeah, so this deck won. So winner goes to Greninja Break, at least first round. So and let's look at the prize cards. That Yanmega had. Bursting Balloon. Special Charge. Oh, Spinarak. Spinarak was in the prizes. Yeah, that really hurt. Professor Sycamore. And Lysander. So I think we can do another game. Yeah, so I think we have enough for one more game, but we'll see. Like I say that and we never do, but I'll try. Okay, I only collected Pokemon cards, but never had any knowledge about playing. I knew how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I used to have duels with myself, similar to what you're doing. Oh yeah, Like I always play TCGs by myself because I don't have nobody like around me to play with. So like I'm kind of used to that. But yeah, the Pokemon trading card game is a lot of fun. I really do enjoy it. It's definitely less complicated than Yu-Gi-Oh, like at least modern Yu-Gi-Oh. So yeah, I think we have enough time for one more game. Yeah, we do. So round two. So sorry, Ace. I apologize. right. Round 2, everybody. Round 2. So all right. One basic Pokemon, which is Froakie. And this one, Shaman. You really don't want to start with that. So, yikes, that is not looking good for Greninja. But 6 prize cards. 6 prize cards for this one. Then we're going to do a dice roll. So we're going to go Yu-Gi-Oh with this. So the blue one is going to be for Swampert, and yellow is going to be for Blaziken. So go, dice roll. So Blaziken has a 6, and Mega Swampert has a 5. So Greninja will be going first. So I think this deck will go second. So yeah, Froakie versus Shaman EX, which is not what you want to start with. You do not want to start with Shaman because, yeah, the ability is kind of dead now. Because basically with Shaman, like if you play it from your hand onto your bench, you get to draw until you have 6 cards. You don't want to start with it. So yeah, so I think this deck will go first. So no supporter, no attack. So, but we can draw for turn though. So let's move the deck up a little bit. We're going to play Rough Seas for the stadium. We're going to attach an energy to Froakie. Then we're going to play Dive Ball and Level Ball. So Level Ball allows you to search your deck for a 90 HP or less Pokemon. So we're going to take Froakie, and then we're going to activate Level Ball's ability. Well, the trainer card for Dive Ball, which is just a water Pokemon. So we're going to take Frogadier. So shuffle. Hand is all twisted up. Put Froakie on the bench. And yeah, so we can't play a supporter. So N is kind of useless in this hand right now. And we just attach per turn. So we're going to pass. So Greninja's turn. Draw a card for the start of our turn. Yeah, we're just going to Professor Sycamore. That's going to be our supporter for the turn. Discard this hand and draw 7 because that hand was trash. All right, so much better hand. So we're going to play Yanma on the bench, another Yanma on the bench. Okay, so we played our supporter for the turn. We're going to play our Shaman. So when you play it from your hand onto your bench, you draw until you have, like, it's 6 cards, right? Yeah, 6 cards. So we have 4. So we draw another 2. Yeah, so not much we can do. So pass. Greninja's turn. Draw a card for the turn. evolve into Frogadier. So we're going to play our N. So that's going to be our support for the turn. Shuffle both cards back into our deck, and we draw equal to the remaining amount of prize cards, so 6. So draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to attach an energy to the Froakie on the bench. We're going to play Dive Ball, which searches our deck for a water Pokemon. Froakie. And that is going to go onto our bench. So we played our supporter for the turn. So we're just going to use Frogadier's attack to search our deck for, is it 3 Frogadier? Yeah, 3 Frogadier. Or up to 3. So let's see if we have 3 in this deck. So that's 1. That's 2. And we don't have a third. So, oh yeah, we do. The third is up there. So we're going to shuffle, and then that ends our turn for Greninja here. So, Yanmega's turn, draw for turn, evolve into Yanmega. Play a Yanma. Here, let's twist these around so you guys can read them as well as me. Yeah, play another. And we're going to put a Spinnerack onto our bench in case we pull a Ariados. Ooh, okay. We're going to play it as, so that's going to be our supporter for the turn. So we're going to play our as. So, like, it bounces a card into the hand, right? And all cards attached to it. So, yep. So we're going to bounce our Shaman into our hand. Pull up the Yanmega. We're going to play Level Ball. Search our deck for a Pokemon that's 90 HP or less. Put it into our hand. We're going to put a Yanma. Put the Yanma on the bench, because why not? Okay. Not much we can do this turn. Oh, we could play, let's see. We're going to play Battle Compressor, which basically we search our deck for 3 cards and discard them. Because that is really, really good for this deck. Because the more Pokemon we have in our discard pile, the better. So since we do... Oh. Yeah. You know what? No. We're going to take that move back. We're going to take it back. It's my game. I do what I want. So we're going to... So because we can't use that. So... Because we don't have a Vespiquen on our board. So that would be a useless move to do. So yeah, we're going to take that back, guys. Because it's my tournament. So yeah. We don't have any energy. So yeah, we're going to pass for that deck. Draw. Startling Megaphone, which there are no tools at all. Yeah, so we're just going to Sycamore. So that's going to be the supporter card we use this turn. So we're going to Sycamore, discard this entire hand, draw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we're going to evolve into Greninja. Let's see. Yeah, so we're just going to Moonlight Slash, which we bounce in energy to our hand, and it does 80 damage. So 80 damage for Yanmega here. 6 and 2. Draw for turn. Yeah, we're definitely going to be Sycamoring. So Professor Sycamore. That's going to be our supporter for the turn. Discard our hand. Draw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a perfect draw. All right. We will Stadium Bump. Rough Seas for giant plants. That way we can evolve so many times per turn. So, yeah. We're going to Ultra Ball. We're going to discard... We're going to discard our Combee because our bench is full right now. And the Vespiquen because, yeah. Search our deck for any Pokemon that we want and add it to our hand. So, yeah, no Ariados. Yeah, so that's fine. We're going to get our Yanmega here and evolve. So we're just going to be... So Yanmega is going to be the star of this show. Which it kind of was in the last game, so... Yeah. Evolve. Yeah, and since we don't have exactly 4 cards in our hand, because I make the same mistake all the time, yeah, we're going to have to pass. So, draw for turn. Let's see. So we're going to attach an energy here to Froakie. We're going to evolve Yanmega into Yanmega Break. And we're going to Dive Ball to search our deck for a water Pokemon and add it to our hand. I choose the Greninja with the water Shuriken. Wind style Rasen Shuriken. Yes, Greninja is Sage Mode Naruto now. Evolve. Let's see. We're going to Versus Seeker. We're going to Versus Seeker our Professor Sycamore, which is going to go back into the discard pile anyway. To discard our hand. So we use Professor Sycamore this turn. So we're going to draw 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. Morning. So we're going to discard a water energy. 6 damage to any Pokemon on the board. So we'll put it on the Yanmega. We're going to Stadium Bump that to Rough Seas. And we can't, and we don't have energy to attack. So we're going to pass. So draw for turn. All right, we're going to be using Yanmega's Assault Broom for 50, and it does 10 for each Pokemon in the discard pile. 10, so 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. So 110 damage goes to Greninja Break. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 5 more damage to make it 110. So okay. Draw for turn. So we're going to be using Greninja's ability to discard a water energy, which is a special water energy, but it just says water energy. It doesn't specify. To put 60 damage anywhere on the board. So we're going to put it on Yanma here. I guess we'll Professor Sycamore, discard my hand, draw 7, 6, and 7. Let's see. We're going to attach an energy to Greninja. And we're going to use Moonlight Slash to bounce this card to my hand. And then 80 damage. So that knocks out Yanmega. Prize card for this deck, water energy, pretty good. So we're going to move up our Yanmega, draw for turn. So we're going to Yanmega break. Yeah, guys, sorry for my dog. Like if you hear noise in the background, that is my dog being annoying like he always is. Let's see. So we're going to versus seeker. Yeah, so we're going to versus seeker the Professor Sycamore. So we're going to play this Professor Sycamore to discard this entire hand and draw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, we did play Professor's Research this turn, so we can't play another supporter, unfortunately. Yeah, so since we don't have exactly 4 cards in our hand, yeah, we're gonna have to pass. Draw for turn. So we're gonna use Greninja's ability, discard a water energy, 60 damage anywhere on the board. So put it on Greninja here. And then we're going to attach an energy to this Greninja. And then we're going to use Moonlight Slash for 60, plus 80 if we discard a water energy. So that knocks out Yanmega. Surprise, Super Rod. Pretty good. Yeah, this is not looking good for Yanmega. So I guess we'll pull up the Shaman just for a stall tactic here. Draw for turn. We're gonna Ultra Ball, discard. We're gonna discard the Shaman. And we're gonna discard Battle Compressor to search our deck for any Pokemon that we want and add it to our hand here. So Yanmega, shuffle. Evolve. Well, was it played this turn? Yeah, so yeah, we're going to evolve into Yanmega here. Did we play a supporter this turn? I don't think we did. Yeah, so we're going to judge. Shuffle this hand back into our deck, and this hand back into our deck. Yeah. Draw 4. Okay, draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the game. Alright, so this is Greninja's turn. Let's see here. Guess we'll attach an energy to Yanmega here. And then we use Revitalizer to put 2 grass Pokemon into our discard pile. Yeah, from our discard pile into our hand. So we will do that. So we are going to get Yanmega. And we'll get we'll get a Yanmega and a Yanma. Oh, I messed it up. No, yeah. I got it right. Yeah, it's discard pile. Yeah. Thought I messed it up for a second. Yeah, why did I shuffle my discard pile? I don't know why I did that, but oh well. Yeah, like I shuffled my discard pile like it was my deck, but my apologies, guys. So evolve into that. And then that's the end of our turn here. Draw for turn. Evolve into Greninja. We use Professor Sycamore. Discard our hand. Oh, what the heck? How did this get in there? Sorry. Draw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we're going to use Greninja's ability. Discard a water energy, put 6 damage counters anywhere on the board. So we're going to put it on this Yanmega, which knocks it out. Prize card for this deck is another water energy. So we're going to use Moonlight Slash, bounce this back to our hand, and it does 80 damage. So 6, and then 7, 8. So draw for turn. Yeah, we're in a Sycamore. Discard this hand. And Ace is going to lay on the floor. Well, lay on the table like that, since he wants to misbehave. Yeah, so we're going to Forest of Giant Plants, bouncing the water. We're going to evolve into Greninja Break. We're going to attach an energy to Shaman, which we are going to discard the energy to retreat into Yanmega. So since we have exactly 4 cards in our hand, 50 damage. So yeah, so 50 damage to Greninja, which makes it 20 short of knocking it out. Draw. Using Greninja's ability to discard an energy. 6 damage anywhere on the board. So that would be 120. Hold on. So that's 120. Yeah, so that knocks out the Shaman big time. So 2 prize cards since it's an EX. Let's see. Evolve into Frogadier. Then we're going to use Moonlight / bouncing this back into our hand. 80 damage to Yanmega. Yeah, so that's going to end our turn. Draw for turn. Ooh, I'm streaming. Put Combi on the bench.
Oh, you're streaming. You're good.
Yeah, like it's just a live stream.
Yo, what's good, stream? It's the bro. Thank y'all for supporting my sister, man. Keep on doing what you know.
Okay.
I gotta stand that H real quick, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we get down. But yo.
Let's see. So we have exactly 4 cards in our hand. Oh, yeah.
I got it.
So people can see the board.
Go ahead.
So 50. So there's no tool. So it's just the 50. So I think that knocks out the Greninja. So yeah, that knocks out the Greninja. So yeah, Mega finally gets to take a prize here. Yeah. So we get to promote a Pokemon. We're going to put up Greninja here. Draw for turn. Let's see. Attach an energy here. And then we're going to do Mist Slash for 50. So that'd be 90, 100, 110, 120, 130. So that's 130. So just short of knocking it out. Okay. Draw for turn. 1, 2. Yeah, so we're gonna judge. Shuffle this hand back into our deck, and this hand. Then we're gonna draw 4. We're going to draw 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So So we're not gonna play anything just to keep our hand size the same here. So we're gonna use Assault Boom for 50. Draw for turn. Well, Fisherman to put basic cards from your discard pile into your hand. One, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we're going to use Greninja's ability to discard water energy, 3 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon. Sorry, Luffy, we're going to have to move you out the way here. Then we're going to do Mist Slash for 50. So 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 100. Yeah, so that knocks out the Yanmega. Yeah. And then Greninja wins. So that's our last prize card, which was Greninja Break, which would have been useful last turn. So Greninja wins the second round. So let's look at the prize cards Greninja had. So there's the Ariados. We could have used that. That really hurt us. Versus Seeker, Combi, Broken, Forest of Giant Plants, and Combi. Yeah, so what really hurts Yanmega is that you have to have exactly 4 cards in your hand. So you definitely want to get your judges at the right time, or else this deck just does not work. But it's still a really good deck, though. 2 very, very amazing decks that put up some amazing battles. So yeah, so so Vespiquen is very good. If you have a lot of Pokemon in your discard pile, Judge is very crucial for Yanmega. So that way you can attack with no energy. And then, of course, Yanmega Break. So very, very good decks. So here's Yanmega. Then you have Greninja Break, which is probably one of my favorite decks right now. Frogadier, Froakie. So, yeah. So that's going to be the end of the battles here. Oh, yeah, same here. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! By myself because I had no one to play with. I think that you are an imaginative person and you can play all by yourself. I am an imaginative person. Yeah, Yeah, me too. I'm definitely a very imaginative person. Right, bro?
Oh, Lee. Put me on the stream. Yeah, she is.
Yeah, like it's like you're in the stream. Might as well be in it.
Anybody say anything while I was in the stream? Let me see. Let's see. What y'all talking about?
I don't think so.
Familiar with my page. I'm an anime watcher, but I don't do the cards. That's her. That's right there.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, thank you for coming to the stream. I greatly appreciate it. Like this was super fun to do. So if you guys would like to see more of these types of live streams, definitely let me know, and I could definitely do more of them. Maybe once or twice a week, like depending on how I feel. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. you, you you watch anime too? Oh yeah. I watch anime all the time. Me and my brother. We both watch anime. Thanks for the stream. Yeah. Yeah. So thank you everybody for coming. So yeah, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about this stream down below. So yeah, guys, I will see y'all next time. Matane.
You know Japanese, bro.